Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great and welcome to this new video. On the crypto markets, we're going to do a full crypto market update in this video, of course. We'll talk about Bitcoin, we'll talk about some news, and we'll in general talk about the expectations for today, because earlier this morning, and so far, even though the market, as you can see, is becoming quite volatile, we've actually had a decent morning. Like, this is the best morning we've had, I think, well, basically since the beginning half of December, because we had some bullish momentum the 24th of December as well, but that was very leveraged, and that was also less good for altcoins. So far so good. But what I said this morning, and it doesn't matter if you did not watch my video this morning. I mean, obviously I would appreciate it, and I think they're very, very valuable. But what I said this morning is that it's all starting relatively well. All right, you can see that there is leverage coming into the price, but it seems like it's much more sustainable leverage. What we're also seeing, at least over the course of this morning, is that some more volume is getting back into the markets, and I expect that to continue when the US opens in 20 minutes, but probably 10 minutes after I upload this video, something like that. All right, so it probably has already opened when you're watching, but I expect that volume to go up. And then outside of that, technically, we have now actually also on the 12-hour time frame had a nice bullish breakout above a pretty strong support level here around 95,000. So technically, looks pretty good. Fundamentally, if we take a look at the stock markets here, I'll show you. If we take a look at the stock markets, that looks fine to actually move up as well. Pre-market is actually already trading higher. However, and that's what I said this morning, what we have seen the last 1.5 weeks is that every time the US opened, we saw a lot of selling coming from the US. And so far, if we take a look at the Coinbase Bitcoin price, which is a proxy to kind of see what the US does, we can again see that the discount is actually going down. So that means that there's less selling on Coinbase, so most likely less selling from the US, but who knows? In the end, I mean, it's difficult to say. So this is also looking good, but the US session is not open yet. And we got some economic data right here with the initial jobless claims and the continuing jobless claims. That is not too great. It's the numbers are lower than expected, which is great for the US. Less people without jobs. But what that means is that the dollar strength index is going up. And a bullish dollar strength index is bearish for crypto. Now, does that mean that we are going to crash? Does that mean that this is all fake and we're just going to drop back down to 92,000 and lower? I don't think so. It could mean that, right? Everything is possible in crypto, but for now, the combination of what we have just talked about, because, well, this is negative news for crypto and asset markets, but the S&P 500 is still trading higher, right? So that actually does give you some sort of a sense of what we will expect after. It's raining very hard right now. When the US opens, the Coinbase Bitcoin premium so far has also dropped down, or the discount has dropped down quite a bit. And then technically, I think we're looking pretty good as well. So what I would say as a summary for Bitcoin is be cautious, but be cautiously bullish. And in general, the most important level is this level right here between 95 and 94,500. If we're going to be able to hold that, then I do think that this structure is bullish and that we can get up to 99 and 100,000 as well. Do I think that we're going to break above that level? No, but for now, I am still slightly bullish on Bitcoin here, like I have been for the last couple of days, and so far I've been right. That doesn't mean that I'll be right again today, but so far the thesis, as we have talked about it, because we talked about this yesterday as well, has been correct. So that's it for Bitcoin. Now that's great for altcoins as well, but there are some altcoins today that are actually stronger than others. At least earlier today, right now, because of the US session almost opening, a lot of altcoins are very correlated. But something like Token is a bit of a difficult coin to trade, but it's looking pretty good. As you can see right here, especially if it's able to break above 7 cents. And what more do we have? Solana looks amazing here, and you can actually see that you can see on the 12-hour time frame we also had a big bullish breakout here. So Solana is definitely on my favorites list. I think in general, like Dogecoin and XRP are starting to look much healthier as well, even though I think they'll consolidate instead of becoming bullish. Athena is also very strong, and you can see we broke some sort of a downwards structure here. I cannot stress this enough, but I still think usual is very bullish, even though we're at resistance here, but I do think we'll be able to break above that later. And what more do we have in terms of volume right now? Troy, that's a scam coin, so be careful. Some AI agents are also still doing great, like Fartcoin seems to be the strongest one today. If we can get a pullback on that, I would suggest you take a look at that as well, at the very least. And that's about it for now. There's some other coins, as you can see, with Sleepless AI and Akash, or AKT, that are doing well as well, but it's mostly just the meme coins or just the altcoins you expect, right? So Stellar, Solana, XRP, Sui, Athena, Virtuals as well. Usual, those seem to be quite strong, but in the end, it's going to depend a lot on Bitcoin. All right, so keep your eyes on that. That's most important. After that, we can actually look at some altcoins and grab some opportunities on that. But I'll keep you updated on that. For now, thank you for watching. I'll see you all in my next videos. Be cautiously bullish and bye.